Today's a carb up day. Very nice day for our muscles, for our body. And here we have cream of rice. We'll take it through the whole day, carving up. And I like to do it just adding the cream of rice inside, a little bit of water, and it already has a texture. Super simple, easy meal to make. Please add me some. There you go. That's it, I have to measure them. Hoppa. I'm gonna put it in my portion. Let's split it up. And we have chicken. 80 grams of chicken right here. And that's the breakfast in a few hours. Well, actually 1 hour. We're going to have the pre-workout meal because we have to really train today a bit earlier. Yesterday was day 1 of carb loading. We ate 4,700 calories with 870 grams of carbs. And guess what? Today we're still flat like a pancake. I don't know, even yesterday I was trying to get a pump, not even pumping up at all. Look at him getting fuller, but not to the fullest. This is because we haven't played with water. We haven't tried to cut out the water or cut out the sodium. We keep the water and the sodium the same. We're just increasing the carbs, reducing the fat, and reducing the protein intake for the day. No bloating, no issues, and this is absolutely delicious. This is delicious, but I'm gonna melt it in the microwave so we have a more texture and more juice of the raspberries. Yeah. So this is meal 1. I'll show you meal 2 in a bit. And we are so cold that we have to actually wear jackets at home. Vladi is the master chef. He cooked up all the meals for today, and here they are. Look at this beautiful stuff. Oh my days, Vladi, please explain. What do we have here? This is our pre-workout meal. We have 30 grams of honey, 50 grams of banana. Because we didn't have 2 bananas, we had only 1, so I had to compensate. We have jam, we have a little bit of peanut butter, protein with cream of rice. Then afterwards, post-workout, we have a plain bowl of Rice Krispies with Rice Krispie bar. This is absolutely amazing. Get the caramel one, it's even better. This is our post-workout meal. We have beef, 5%, 80 grams, 250 grams of rice. We should have had rice cakes, but I just added more rice with the jam. And then afterwards, we are missing the key ingredient, rice. So Marty's going to go to the shop to buy some rice right now. And afterwards, this is our last meal of the day, which is a cake from Rice Cakes. This is a cake that I made with cream of rice and some berries on top because I made it in the microwave, so it's nice and firm and it's slow to eat because this is, can you believe it, 4,670 calories, and we already had one meal 1. This is so easy to eat, so easy. Keep it simple. One key ingredient do you see here? We are keeping the fat low. Why? Because we don't want to hold on to water. We don't want to gain unnecessary fat right now. We just want to fuel up the muscles. And the muscles use what? Glycogen, which comes from carbs. That's the key ingredient here. Carbs and low fat. Protein needs to be moderate, 200, so that you actually promote to heal the body in this depleted phase. And that's it. It's nice and simple. 4,750 calories. Really easy to eat, really easy to get down, and the beautiful part is that we don't have any bloating. In this phase of the show prep, we are 5 weeks out and we're focusing on increasing the glycogen and the overall carbs in our body, because we did 1 day yesterday, 870 grams of carbs, and we're still flat. I am up by 1.5 kilograms. Vladi is up by 1 kilogram close. And even though we ate so much, we're still flat because our body is so sensitive and so depleted of carbs. And right now we're focusing on the workouts to be very pump focused, not on specialization. So we're focusing on the whole body, hitting all the muscle groups and feeding them with as much blood flow and carbs as we can during the workout 5 weeks prior to the show. And we have Carb X, our intra workout carbs, 25 grams. Very simple, very easy. We love it, we like it. The taste is absolutely amazing. Plant Nutrition, please become our sponsor for the videos, so we can start promoting this stuff and actually having it for free. Cyclodextrin is a very good source of carb for your post and intro workout because it does not spike the insulin. If you get dextrose, that's straight up sugar, and it spikes your insulin, this does not spike the glucose because when you work out, it actually increases, and this is not going to increase it furthermore, and it's going to give you a slow energy release during the workout. So definitely get it. So in this carb update, we are basically showing you how easy it is to eat this amount of carbs. And we are prepping for our peak week for the show. So this is going to be the last carb up that we do. Then the next 5 weeks, we're going to be depleting again. And if we don't carb up well now, today, good news, we might actually have another day tomorrow to carb up. And the key question is, will we have a good workout today or not? Because yesterday, Vladi was having difficulties with pumping up, and so will I. And let's see today how. Pre-workout meal, we have 125 grams of cream of rice. Vladi made it absolutely amazing. With half a banana, we added a bit of extra honey so we can compensate for the rest of the banana. We have jam and peanut butter. Let's dig in. Absolutely delicious. Let's get a pump session in today. 40 minutes. First set, and we already. Microphone. Get the microphone. What? Okay, well, let's get warm. So we are finally getting all that carbs into our bloodstream, into the muscles. Did 2 warm sets. There's a quick 40 to 1 hour session, 40 minutes. We have chest, shoulders, triceps, and a little bit of rear delts. We'll try and maybe hit it today, but we'll see if we don't have that much time. Mainly we're gonna hit on the full side of the chest, upper, mid, lower, and the front and the rear delt, and the lateral delt, not the rear delt, and the triceps. That's it. Those are the main 3 muscle groups today. 40 minutes, 1 hour. Let's get it. We're feeling warmed up. Let's go. So easy to eat in. This is the intelligent program. I really don't know why it looks like this, but we roll with it. There's a massive difference when you feel warmed up between when you're freezing and your hands are freezing, your nose is freezing. Always stay warm. You see the veins are going to come out today as well. I don't know why it looks like this, but again, I have to roll with it. I'm just going to maybe calibrate it later. But the whole focus now is reps in reserve. 1, 2 reps in reserve. Nothing really fatiguing. We want stimulus, we want minimum recoverable volume so we can maintain the muscle, stimulate it and move all the carbs around, and just focus on getting into the gym and putting in the work. The contraction is actually getting much better than yesterday, and we're very happy now. Pumped up. Let's get ready to take off these pump covers. We got meal number 3 of the day. This is a post-workout meal to replenish the glycogen storages after a heavy pump session. We have Rice Krispies, 2 of these, 120 grams of rice pops, 1 banana, and a small spoon so we can enjoy this for longer. And what do you have here? Woo. Just one a day. One a day. Right now, the week before the show, we're going to definitely cut them out. But right now, we just want to enjoy Pepsi Max. Those who know. We enjoy Pepsi Max because we have a lot of cravings. And we are monitoring our water right here on a tracker. 500 milliliters every 1 hour or so. And this is within our daily water. So we don't overspill. And we don't overspill on the salt that we eat as well. We eat 10 grams of salt every day and 7 liters of water 5 weeks before the show. And how do your muscles feel right now? Right now, surprisingly, they're feeling good, as you can see. But to be honest, when I look at you, you still look very flat. Yes. And I think we need to... But it's a harder feel, at least on the muscles. Much harder. I felt it. Oh yeah. Definitely, I can feel the carbs kicking in now. I think I'm filling up nicely. It just... We are realizing that we're taking a lot more time. Our body needs time to really balance out the water and the carbs in the whole body. And this takes time. It cannot be in one day. We've been depleting for the past months. Well, not month, more than that. We've been depleting heavily. And we actually had a full carb up day, but it just wasn't enough. So this peak week trial was essential for us to understand how much we actually need, and I think next time we'll need 3 days of carb up. So this is 870 grams of carbs for the whole day. So yeah, that's meal 3. That's meal 3. Post-workout, we have 3 more meals for the day, and I'll show them to you a bit later. Now Vladdy's off to work. I'm off to work. The only point I want to mention is that the first day I was feeling absolutely cold in the gym, and my muscles were not contracting enough, even though we had 870 grams of carbs. So our body definitely needs more than 1,000 grams of carbs in one day and keep the depletion and also, what's it called? So to summarize, yesterday was our first carb day. We ate 870 grams of carbs, but my body simply said it's not enough and it needs time to absorb, like Marty said, because when I went to the gym I was absolutely freezing. My hands were cold, my nose was cold. When my nose is cold, that means that something happening in my body where I don't know what's going on, and maybe the caffeine is kicking in or not. But today we managed to time our food well, and this is very important right now, timing our food and letting our body absorb the nutrients. That's what's very key in this moment with our bodies. So probably for our next one, just on the peak week for the competition, we could increase the carbs and maybe do 3 days of high carbs, 1,000, then 800, and then 500 grams of carbs, so that we slowly ingest the glycogen in the muscles, because even though today was 870 again, the veins were not showing. I didn't feel the muscle fullness. Just it takes time. Probably tomorrow is when I'll actually get that fullness in, especially when we do the check-in with the coach. But tomorrow is 1,300 calories, and we are fucked. 1 hour cardio for the day, and 80 grams of carbs. Whew. What we do for the video. Are we here to participate? Or are we here to win? And we're here to win, brother. Yes, brother. So, training days is 1,300 calories, and non-training days is 1,100 calories. I'm basically eating the diet of a baby. Good job. Yeah.